Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I haven't posted, I feel like it's been a while, but then I decided to make this kind of video, specifically this kind of video, because I got this question yesterday and I just figured let me just make it an entire video, because a lot of people I feel like want to start, but firstly they don't know where to start or how to start, but they need, and this is not a video to like show you or teach you how you can grow your stuff and how you can grow your channel or anything, because personally I'm still trying to figure that out, so I wouldn't teach it to anyone. I haven't figured that out myself, but this is just basically a guide for when you want to start. And once you have made a video, what you need to do, the next steps, everything like that, small tips, everything that you might need. Let me start off with when you want to actually make a channel. So before you post anything, before you make anything, you have to set up your channel. Choosing a name obviously is like top of the list. You have to choose a name. I think a lot of people use nicknames, your first name and your last name. So picking a name, obviously picking a name is very important. And then after you do that, pick an appropriate profile picture, depending on obviously the type of content you're gonna make or you're planning on making. Pick a profile picture according to that. So if you're just gonna talks, pranks, all of that, like pick a nice profile picture, or like you can design one, you can make one, and that's like the first step. Next step is you want to put a description for your video. So the description, basically they will tell you, it describes your channel and it describes the content you're going to be making, what people should expect and all of that. You add that in your description, and that's going to appear after your channel name. After that, you want to make a banner for your channel. And this is like, it can be really tricky because it has to be visible on a phone, a laptop and a TV. So it has to be, I think, a specific, I'll check it out and like I'll put it somewhere on like the video, but then it has to be visible on all three of those devices. It took me like 3 tries to finally get the right size banner, so it is kind of difficult, it's kind of challenging to get the right size banner. But advice is that use a plain color at the back so it doesn't crowd too much, and make it simple, make it advisable to add what's gonna be happening on your channel, what are you gonna speak about, the content you're gonna make, your name, channel name, and all of that can go on your banner. And this will appear at the top, so it's like probably the first thing people might see when they view your channel, so it is very important. Next we move to the when you make your video. When you take your video, like you don't need ring lights and all of that. Right now I'm actually using my flash, the flash of the camera, so I'm using a back camera. When you take your video, take it like this way, horizontally. If you take it like vertically like this, there's gonna be black, I don't know what to call it, like it's not gonna be full screen, which I think everyone watches YouTube videos horizontally. If you don't, then like you're weird. Advised, take the video like this and set your ratio to a 9:16 ratio, so your video won't be, so it can cover like the full screen. Set it to 9:16 on your camera. And just a small tip, you don't have to do this, but I use my back camera because my back camera, I just feel like it's better to take with, but you can use front, back camera, anything is fine, what you feel comfortable with. Next, let's talk about choosing the content you are going to make. Choosing your content, I feel like, is obviously very important. When you want to make a video, you have to decide what your interest in, passions, all of that. But I feel like personally I make a lot of different types of videos because I still want to find out what people want to see from me. I'm not comparing myself to, oh, other channels are doing this so I must do that, you know. I'm gonna go with what I can do, and then I'll see what people like seeing from me. And it's okay to do different types of videos. I feel like it's also good because people can see you in different atmospheres and they can see you doing something different, and You know, everyone wants to see something new and something fresh, so it's good to try different stuff. But if you feel like you have a passion and you want to focus on that passion, like let's say it's like pranks or reactions, or you just want to talk, or you anything that you're passionate in and anything that you feel like people would want to see from you, or if you want to create different stuff, there's nothing wrong with that actually. So when you're done creating your video, it's time for you to edit. The best for me personally, the app I use for editing is CapCut. CapCut has like a wide range of effects you can choose from. It has a wide range of filters if you want to use filters, and there's no watermark. I feel like personally I don't like apps that make you pay to remove a watermark, so luckily there is no watermark. But you can use any other app that you feel like you want to use. But personally, if you don't want an app that has a watermark, CapCut doesn't have a watermark, and I'm pretty sure it's free. So it's free, doesn't have premium what all of that. No, everything that you get is free. You make your video, you edit your video, and now it's time to post it. It's optional, but if you want to make a intro, some people add an intro because I don't know why. I add an intro because it adds a vibe, you know, it adds a vibe, but it's very optional. If you want to add an intro, you can use the same app, CapCut. Few pictures of yourself, your social media, all of that goes on the intro. Obviously it doesn't have to be, it's just, you know, that's standard, but then you don't have to do it like that. So you're done, you have an intro, you have your video, and you have edited the video. When you are done with that, you need a thumbnail for your video. Thumbnail is kind of critical. It's like basically it is very critical. Other than the title, it lets people know what your video is going to be about. Make your thumbnail interesting. An interesting thumbnail will obviously get more clicks, but like please if you're starting out, don't use clickbait. Like I feel like your first video, don't use clickbait if it's like your first one. I don't think, because people won't want to come back. You know, the people that do take advantage of clickbait are like big YouTubers that already have a huge fan base, so like they know, like no matter what they put on their thumbnail, people are still gonna watch it because there's just diehard fans that want to see more of them, so people are gonna watch it anyway. But if you are starting out, I don't think it's advised to use clickbait. Make the thumbnail like bright, you know, and attractive and interesting, but not clickbait. You know, things can be interesting without clickbait. That's why the content in your video, obviously depending on the content, you're gonna want to make your clickbait interesting, and it should make people want to watch your video. It's like the front cover of your entire video. So now you're done, you have your video, you have your intro, and you have your thumbnail. When you're done with that, you want to post your video. Obviously, I'd say the best times to post your video is when people aren't busy with their lives. So personally, I like posting on a Friday or a Saturday during the weekend, because I know people aren't busy, and at night, you know, people aren't busy, people are relaxed, and they'll have more time to watch your video. When you want to post your video, you go to Chrome, you don't go to YouTube. Go to Chrome, and if you're using a laptop, it would be easier for you, but if you're using a phone, you set it to desktop site. Once it's on desktop site, you'll see in the top right hand corner there is create, and then you add a video. You choose from your files, you pick your edited video, and there will be an option to add a thumbnail. You add a thumbnail, you put your title, a description, and then you can add an end screen if you want to. Once you have your end screen, you post. Personally, with posting a video, I've struggled so much with posting a video because a lot of the time it takes hours for me. Sometimes it can take a few minutes, sometimes it has taken hours. It has taken a whole night, I think, once, but I think maybe that was just my connection or something. But if that problem does occur for you, just post the same video again, and then it should speed up a little bit and it should work. So if you have that problem, there's a tip for that. Now that you have posted your video, obviously like a lot of other people, you can promote your video, you can post it on your social media, you can send links to people to watch your video, you can, and guys, please don't do this on Instagram. Like, we hate receiving your DMs. Like, preferably do it on WhatsApp where people are more comfortable with you and people know you, you know. If you want to post it on Instagram, you can post it, or like you can put it on your story. I know a lot of people do that. Facebook, all of that, promote your video. Now moving to the types of videos you can make for your first one. I know me and a lot of other people are tired of seeing Q&As for a first video. Like, it's not I don't know, like it doesn't make me want to watch. Like, okay, getting to know you, okay, cool, like we'll know you while you make your content. Like, don't, I'm tired of, like, people are tired of seeing Q&As. Everyone does it. It's good to be different. You don't have to do a Q&A, but if you want to, hey man, go ahead. But then it's so common that I feel like people are getting tired of seeing Q&As, get to know me Q&As. And what I've noticed, guys, like, you ask people to ask you questions and they don't, you know. So if that is you and you don't have those kind of friends that like to participate in all of that, don't do a Q&A, because you're gonna get stuck and you won't know what to do because no one will be asking you questions, and that's just how people are. So don't do a Q&A and don't rely too much on it, because people are not gonna, people are not gonna participate. What I did for my first video was a vlog. I did a vlog for my first video and it actually went really well. It's doing good so far, actually. So it is an option. You can do a vlog for your first video. You can do a day in the life of you, what it's like to be you in a day. You can do a collab with someone else. You can do public interviews. It's an option. You can do a prank, you can put an interesting one, you can do like anything, man, anything. But like, I feel like Q&As are just so common and it will make you stand out. You can even do assumption videos depending on what your niche is. It's gonna depend on what your first video is gonna be. It's gonna introduce your whole channel. It's gonna introduce what people should expect in the future. And yeah, I feel like that's all. That's all you need to know, I think. That's all you need to know for now. If you are looking into like creating content, being a content creator, good luck, guys. Because like YouTube is really hard. Like, it's difficult. It's difficult to gain on here, and I've noticed that. But because people are picky with what to watch, and what I have noticed is that people are watching more and more information, or like information videos, like educational videos, not educational but like makeup, hair, all of that. But if you are looking into going to creating content, good luck. I really hope that your channel does work out, and I hope you do. I hope this video was actually helpful for you if you do want to get into it. I'm not quite used to it yet. I'm hoping that eventually it'll become like a permanent thing, this whole content thing. But then if you do want to get started, I hope this video does help you and guide you to what you need to do. But if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, guys. If you didn't, give it a thumbs up still. But anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.